Yes.
And then it's the...
See, the pictures have a little...
I absolutely would recommend this class. It's a fun environment. It's not all independent work, but you do have a lot of time where it's just you, yourself, working on your spreadsheet. But there are opportunities for you to work with other people in your class. You can work on different things with them. And it's honestly just a really fun class. She's an amazing teacher. She really helps you if you have any questions. She'll make sure to make it to you by the end of the class because a lot of people will have questions in the class. She explains it in any way that you need it to be explained.
Well, so if this doesn't work out for you, you can always redo it. But see how...
A lot more writing skills, to be honest. I really have. How to obviously use the application that we use. A variety of students, honestly. It's not like a specific type of student that would take it. Honestly, anyone can take it and it would be fun.
Right? Those comments are there for you to...
I think the creative writing course really allows you to elaborate on your creativity and your creative side, and it helps you in the future. I feel like as my skills in creative writing develop, I'll be able to more easily tell stories and communicate through storytelling and through my writing, as opposed to just in the real world. I'll be able to tell people things more clearly and with more detail, and that'll help out with essays in the future or just in general speaking.
So we come in every day and we do a free write, and she'll usually explain the free write before we do it, give us a prompt, and then we have about 25 minutes to write it, and then we move on to the main prompt of the day, which is usually a bigger project that'll last from anywhere from 2 to 3 days, I'd say.
It's a really laid-back course. You can listen to music, you can eat food, and if you have friends in the course with you, you can talk and elaborate together. And so you are doing some writing, but it's very loose writing, so you're not held down by any restrictive barriers.
I'd say take it. It's very easy. If you're stressed out with all your other classes, it's not too stressful. She makes sure it's not stressful.
At General McLean, we're very excited to begin offering a new course in the English department. This course is an introduction to graphic novels. A central focus will be how images and text combine to tell a story and make meaning. After beginning with short-form strip comics, study will shift to action-adventure and superhero comics. Following that, students will read and learn about alternative and underground comics, that's comics with an X, which have evolved into the modern long-form graphic novels of today. Students will learn the terms associated with the genre. Students will consider graphic novels as literature, analyze formal structure as it relates to content, and trace the development of various themes. Central questions will include the following. What works of literary culture offer significant insight to a broader sense of culture? What is considered literary and what is not? Most importantly, what makes a graphic novel canon? While the course has no final, assessments will be through Socratic seminars, student-led presentations, and shorter forms of writing, such as reviews of the strengths and weaknesses of a particular work. While a small bit of drawing and layout may be expected, this course focuses on reading and analyzing pre-existing texts, not designing one. Some possible graphic novel texts include The March, Mouse, A Survivor's Tale, Persepolis, The Story of a Childhood, American-Born Chinese, Lindbergh Child, Special Exits, Stitches, and Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. The course is a quarter in length, and it is open to 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. There are no prerequisites. I hope you consider the course.
Hi. I often see former public speaking students after they graduate, and you know what they tell me? They tell me they have to give a ton of presentations in their college classes, and that they are so glad they took public speaking in high school because they are much more confident speakers than their peers who have not. Well, if you've taken public speaking already and are ready for a new challenge, this elective is right up your alley. In advanced public speaking, you will have an opportunity to hone your speaking skills, create a podcast, learn to master the TED Talk, and create a vlog. If you Google what skills do employers look for in an applicant, consistently the number 1 and 2 answers on the list is effective communication. So even if you're not college bound, public speaking is an essential skill to possess, whether it aids in getting you a job, telling a good story, wooing a romantic interest, or just makes you more likable, darn it. Remember, if you've had public speaking already and would like a chance to learn some new skills, sign up. And just think, you'll get to have me as a teacher once again. See you next year.
Hi, my name is Brady Gustafson, and I am in literature and film. What we really do in the class is we analyze film techniques and films themselves. We've done a Hitchcock study, watched 3 Alfred Hitchcock movies. Also, we do constructive responses for some of the movies as well. Like, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? We did a constructive response for that. We just finished watching Little Miss Sunshine as well.
That's like Harry Potter. I really enjoy the course. I really like all the different films we get to view and different readings, and I like to see how the readings and like the stuff we read are adapted in the film each differently.
I tell the student is definitely take it. It's going to be worth your time. You're going to find out about how to make a film, how to put it all together, and plot, subplot. You're going to learn everything about movie techniques.
It's really fun, and if you enjoy movies or anything in the film aspects, you should take it just because it's an awesome way to view different films, and I haven't seen like any of the films we watch, so it's an awesome time.
Hello, I'm Mr. Jenkins, and welcome to Acting and Set Design. If you take the class, we're going to be in the auditorium every day, and this is what you're going to see all the time. You'll be on stage performing in front of your classmates who will evaluate how well you can act. In the class, we talk about 4 different definitions of acting. The most important one is that acting is the realistic portrayal of emotions. So every day you come in here, you have to be angry, be happy, be in love, be excited, be sad. Hopefully not all at the same time, but you have to show emotions realistically. We talk about a quote from Tom Hanks who says how stressful acting is, because every night before he goes to work, he panics, wondering whether you can actually show emotion realistically. But besides the acting part, we also work on lights. And up there, you're going to see all the lights you're going to work on. We'll be up in the catwalk, up in the light booth, setting lights and learning how to operate the light board. So hopefully you're willing to try something a little different, try to act and play with some lights.